Hello again, air signs. It's Brandy from Brandy's Tori and I Tarot. Thank you for being patient with me. 1, I've been super sick. 2, I've also just started back to work after 12 days off. So, thank you. Welcome back. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, okay? Anyways, I have already pulled 2 cards for you. One is this one, and it is a gland coner or something like that, and then the power of attraction. So I'm going to explain these, and then I'm going to go into a general little read and then a love read, okay? Both of these cards are pretty much about trying to rush to a destination, okay? This one's saying just be for now. It's like the law of attraction is, you know, you're calling in stuff, you're creating, things are being built, because you can't move into a house that has no walls, because you have to have the foundation laid first before you can have the walls. And it's telling you just to be in this moment. And I literally just gave this speech to an air sign today, of my personal self, of trying to be right here, right now, getting out of this anxiety prone thing, because while I have goals, you need to focus on the here and now. What is right in front of us right now? What can we take care of right now? Right? I have one goal I need to get to. Even though I have 200 goals, I need to focus on this one, because it's 4 months from now and it's a big one. And I have to take small steps towards it. Right? Because I can't just boom right to it. And it's a personal one, right? And then I said, you got to focus on the here and now. And this card is about illusion, delusion, like lust. You are seeing what you want so bad, you're jumping head first into something that sounds so good, or your dream come true. You're wanting to rush it, and this is saying don't, because you're going to fall flat on your face. And with the power of attraction backing that up, because I wanted to meditate on your energy for these first 2 cards to get more of an in-depth message and more out there to people for like the general elements, since I've been missing in action. Okay, this is saying stop, just like the conversation I had today. Stop, because you're being tricked, and you're being it's putting you in a pitfall of like despair, because you're not where you think you should be. Okay, the lust for things, places, people, person, okay, because it's general. You are like a mirror is being put in front of you, and you're a mask with all these great things that are not true right now, because you're making them more of a fantasy, because you are daydreaming about them rather than being in the here and now, right now. I hope that makes sense to someone. Alright, so we're going to do a general around these 2 cards. Real quick, at the bottom of the deck, because I've already pre-shuffled, is the King of Wands. Alright, that's Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be dealing with someone, but I'm going to go ahead and wait till they fall out, which they did. 5 of Cups. Just fell out, but I'm going to keep shuffling, okay? That is loss, emotional distress, missing someone, missed opportunity. You get my drift, okay? Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Past, we have the Death card of transformation, okay? Present, the 5 of Wands. Internal conflict, internal struggle, outer rivalries. Makes sense. 2 of Swords in the near future. Your advice is the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. Alright, so major players on the deck is Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Pisces, Taurus. I say Pisces, Taurus because that's what the High Priestess is to me. Because the High Priestess is the equal counterpart of the feminine to the Empress. All right. So, anyways, death. So you've just had to kind of give up an idea. You had to give up maybe a dream, a destination, a person, to step into something different. This is recent, okay? Or it could be coming. I've asked about recent past, so it depends when you watch this. So it could be the 13th of December, all right? 12th, 13th of December. We are falling under the Gemini moon right now. Right. So certain destinations, certain outcomes. I think that's a crow here for like wisdom. Right. Your foundation is still standing. So I think it's more so cloudy judgment. Like you've come to a decision, something, you're releasing maybe some of this delusion, and realizing that you do have to be right here. Okay? But you're still in a competitive mode here with the Five of Wands as your previous here. Five of Wands is like rivalry, camaraderie, jousting with friends, like trying to keep up with the Joneses type of thing in the situation, as it's a general people, maybe you feel you're having to compete with too many people for this position or this person. That's where your head's at right now, and you're refusing with this in the next phase with the Two of Swords. You're refusing to take the blindfold off to see your unique purpose in this scenario. Okay? Like refusing to actually make a decision, but sitting there with the hourglass with your poker face under the moonlight running out of time. And you're very capable of taking the blindfold off. No one else is holding it there for you. There is a bull behind her. I just noticed this. Someone definitely could be dealing with a Taurus. I don't know if you see that. Behind the hourglass and her is a bull head. And then we have the moon. So again, this is signifying Pisces, Taurus that someone's dealing with out there. Yeah, your judgment is very clouded, and this is your near future. It's like a heart over head decision for something, but you're refusing to choose one. Like you're not feeling good enough. Your action, your advice is the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. The High Priestess has all the knowledge she needs. She is the feminine power, right? She is the feminine unspoken power. As the Empress is of action and physical love and creation, because that is like physicality. The High Priestess is everything that's not the physicality. She is the all-knowing and wisdom-seeking. Look at her eyes in a trance, It's almost like your advice here is not to be volatile. You know that it will come when it's supposed to. And again, we have a Pisces symbol on this arm of hers. The two fish. Ebbing and flowing. The cat of protection. There's growth of sunflower on her head. There is a volatile volcano behind her. Very eccentric, very creative, very observant. You're just needing to take accountability for the here and the now. You're really needing to observe what's right in front of you that you're refusing to see is your advice. And be your sensual, fiery self. And you don't have to really speak about everything. I feel like someone's trying to get pregnant out there. Like going to a fertility doctor. I gathered that. This is for everything. But it's like trying to crack your own personal code for your personal growth. You're really trying to take action, but you're also trying to contemplate it. That you just need to stop for a minute and make sure what you're seeing isn't an illusion, fantasy, be in the here and now. You know, take stock of what you've already really worked on with the Seven of Pentacles. You see how she's staring at that tree at the ladder. She done that. Okay, she created that. She grew that. She nurtured that. Now she's waiting for them to fully ripen so she can harvest them. And that takes a minute, but she's taking stock. You know, contemplating if she should climb that ladder. She's got this baby attached to her. You know, it may not be the right time. It's not the right time to go pick the fruit. You gotta let it just sit for a minute. Okay, and that'll get your happiness, your growth, your clarity. Once you quit letting the outer influences of people like, you know, you think you're not good enough, there's too much competition for this job, this person. Okay, these are just general. I am going to get clarifiers for these two cards, though. Can you clarify the Five of Wands for me, please? For my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. Right, okay, that's still Wands action. Fire, you know, action. One more. The Hermit. Definitely, you're taking a very deep look at your options, at your surroundings, at what it is that you might have to climb, you might have to overcome. But the Three of Wands is also coupled with the Two of Wands, because 2 plus 1, okay? You've already implemented some of these actions. That it's a plan and a destiny, a destination, a person for your goal. Some of those have already been put into action. You are one step away from completing this action, but I think that's why it's telling you to stop trying to be in a race with other people and really, really take a deep look at what it is that you've personally done yourself. Okay, that's Virgo energy. Okay. He is not using his eyes. I think this is telling you to stop seeing falsehoods, right? Really do the internal work and really take a look at how far you've come in life. And everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a destination. And stop trying to compare yourself with where others are with this competition thing, and you are almost there. Okay, you're almost there. You're very defensive though. All right. Divine timing is at play there with the Hermit, backing that up. Don't get stung. I see fire ants in here in the background, and Owl of Wisdom. Okay? Maybe someone feeding you some falsehoods. I just want to say that. But you are almost there. You're about to set sail. Alright. Can I have a clarifier for the Two of Swords, please? For my air signs. Clarifier for the Two of Swords, please. The Queen of Swords. I felt the bottom too. Queen of Swords and the Four of Coins. Alright, so you're really, really, really hanging on to this old concept and not really wanting to see the truth. Alright, with the Four of Coins backing that up. And this is saying you really need to set yourself free and cut those cords. And this is here, you're showing up here. You know what I mean? This is the Queen of Swords. It's all air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You need to use your intellect and your mind to cut through the falsehoods and transform the way that you're looking at things so new growth can happen. Okay, she has the dove there, dove of peace. So you can really set the seeds for your foundation, your structure. Okay, it might be a surprise message. might be a surprise outcome within yourself that really sets this into motion. Okay, it's definitely something from your past that's kept you in the dark. Okay, so this could be person, place, or thing. Nostalgia. Again, fantasy. Both of these cards kept together could be fantasy, illusion. It's telling you need to cut through that. Again, we have water here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone out there is dealing with someone. Okay? This is also, when you're in the dark, love, this is where the creative juices flow. This is where things can really, really come out and get creative. I do want to say that. Alright. So, I'm just saying, really need to take a look within. Now we're going to do just a quick look at love. We're going to pull 2 separate energies. You can place yourself wherever it is, and I'll give just a all-in-all message there. I was like, where the hell is that? Alright. 5 of Wands again in the pre-shuffle at the bottom. Alright, you're definitely feeling that someone may have too many options. Okay. Can I please have 2 cards for the first energy for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love? 2. I got 3. Alright. They are all major players. That's the 3. I'm tucking these back in. Alright, we have the Star. We have Death and the Lovers. So we have Aquarius, Scorpio, and Gemini showing up here. Front and center. There is definitely healing and seeing a relationship in a different light. Okay, with the Lovers here. It is asking you to step through the door of transformation, to heal and get on the right path, because you are not on the right path at the moment. To come into union, a real soul contract union here. And if you're not in a relationship or looking for one, this is a job. This is a contract. One that you're supposed to have. One that sets you on the right path. But I did say this is love, but I know how people are. So, this is asking you to heal and see things differently. We will get more information, but this is definitely about love. I'm going to ask for 3 cards for the other energy. Like I said, you got to put yourself wherever you go. Can I get 3 cards for the next energy that's dealing with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? We have the Fool, the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Asking you or them, cross-watcher, to take a leap toward your wish fulfillment. You know, stop thinking so much. Put a little more emotion to that. It's Aries, Pisces. With the 10 of Cups in this one is endings and beginnings. Happy. What starts will end. What end will start. So if there's been an emotional influx, things, you know, this was once my dream. You know, maybe someone's turning their back away from a wish fulfillment, closing up. This will renew itself. Again, first major player out here. Really deciding to take a leap or not. Give me clarifier for the Star, Death, and Lovers. The Hierophant. Marriage, tradition. Taurus. The 4 of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. So really, really clinging on to like an old hurt is what I feel. Really clinging on to your own foundation, your own stability, your own spiritual construct here. We have the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Whoever's energy this is They are wanting a traditional marriage. And here's Taurus showing up in the game as well. Okay? This is everything tradition. Marriage, okay, hierarchies, the Pope, churches. Maybe someone has a different spirituality than someone else, but really clinging on to not wanting to see a different outlook here. And this is coming. It's strong. It's foundational. Someone's wanting to heal together. Someone's really wanting this connection. But someone is very anxious and not seeing the picture clearly. Okay, give me clarifiers, please, for the Fool, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So what's funny is we go 0, 9, 10. It's like everything is skipped in between on this energy. We have the Emperor. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords here. Or is that? No, that's a Page of Swords. Sorry, Page of Swords. Shit, yes. These cards are so weird. I'm so sorry. We have the Page of Swords. So someone's like researching. Someone's trying to find out more information. Alright. Really trying to control like a financial hurt. Trying to control how they feel, their emotions. Trying to control. That's all I keep seeing. Trying to act like they're completely fine, but they're really, really wanting to take a leap here. Definitely feel out in the cold, like they wished, like they found their wish, but now it's been kept from them, is what I'm feeling. With the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel it's like real strong unity. It's a real foundation if this can be renewed, rejuvenated. But someone definitely feels like it's left out. Like there's, they weren't invited to the party, right? Someone is trying to offer something though, but someone's just not seeing it. Really hanging on to a certain mindset. I'm really hearing, you really need to loosen up a little bit on your spirituality. Could be stopping. You really need to see it differently. People are allowed to worship God or the universe or whomever in their proper form. There's a real love connection there though. But someone is not speaking on it. Someone is acting a little impulsive, a little immature, trying to start, someone's trying to start from anew. Someone's trying to follow their own spiritual. Someone's very confused here. That's mutual energy. Maybe feels someone has too many options. Like I said, we have 2 7s. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Not really wanting to put any more work into the situation. Can't see the path clearly. It's foggy. It just seems like there's communication here. Someone has to release someone else to go find their 2 of Cups. Okay? It's like a third party thing here. Someone may be interfering and someone knows about that with the High Priestess. Someone definitely knows there's some interference here. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many cooks in the kitchen. But you can't be bitter and angry about it. We've all done that at some point in our lives, right? Trying to figure out where our heart wants to be. Libra, with justice showing up, okay? The balance will be restored. Passion will be restored. It will be offered. Okay? When someone looks up and sees the cup being offered, they have to look up. King of Cups. Yeah, emotions are definitely going to be extended here. Someone's going to speak about it with the Queen. Definitely going to be some conversation here about the long term. about the long haul, the long term, you know, realizing it was a petty argument and trying to move forward from it. This is for someone that's been lost. Just remember, okay, you don't have to have a full lit path. Just be in the here and be in the now. Now, I am going to get a postcard from Spirit and see what they have to say about your general and your love. Let's see if they back it up. Can you give me something to sum up Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for their general and their love, please, for the middle of December of 2019? We're at the last decade, folks. Set your intentions. We're going into a new decade. Crazy. Crazy. I feel 2 here. I'm going to take 2. First one is, dun, dun, dun. What is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. The whole first part of the reading, folks. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, you do need to go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself, as in, don't mask it. Get the illusions off. Here, now, what's in front of you. You will be happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. So there are lessons here that are needing to be learned. There's lessons in the here and the now and the truth. And the truth shall set you free, my love. Second card. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives. Seems to be backing each other up here. Behind actions you're planning on taking. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me start over. Check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind the actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. You know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction of your soul that calls towards joy, discovery, growth, or adventure? Participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it. And I said that. If you can step forward, surrender to whatever Spirit has in store for you. You will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. So both of these cards from Spirit is telling you, check your motives, check your intentions. Are they illusions and delusions? Are you seeing the truth? Are you trying to keep up with the Joneses? Okay? You really need to self-evaluate. And that is for everything. You're holding on to something that's not the truth. Okay? Check the motives. Check what do you really want this for? Is this really what you want? Is it what your friends have? Is it what they're doing? You know what I mean? Is this someone your family's pushing on you? Because there's someone out there for you. You're just not seeing it.